Yep.
Just missing Angie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she's going to be here yet or not.
Well, and Dave
Okay.
too.
Dave will not be here.
Okay.
But
Yeah, to do surgery.
predisposed.
All right, good evening, everyone. We can go ahead and call the meeting to order here at 6:03 p.m. This evening on the 10th of February. I hope everyone's
She's on her
doing
way.
well and trying to stay warm. It seemed like it was somewhat of a warm day today in the Indianapolis area. Just looking forward to that spring break and warmer weather coming back. So we'll go ahead and get started here. First thing on the agenda here is we'd like to go ahead and do our Pledge of Allegiance and our moments of silence.
I pledge allegiance
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America,
States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
one
under
nation,
God,
under God,
indivisible, with
indivisible,
liberty and justice for all.
justice for all. All right, thank you, everyone. First thing on the agenda here this evening is, can I get a motion to approve the agenda as presented this evening?
Make a motion to approve the agenda as presented. I'll second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oppose? Motion carries. Thank you. Public comments. Do we have anything signed up for public comments this evening?
No, sir.
Thank you for that. Next thing on the agenda is approving of our meeting minutes that were presented this evening in our packet here. These that you have, if you can go ahead and look over those, we'll take a few minutes of those and move forward from there.
Ryan, if we could go ahead and table that. They haven't quite arrived yet from the last meeting.
Okay, thank you. I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and table those meeting minutes for this evening for our next meeting, and we'll go ahead and review those and approve both sets if we need to from that. All right, next thing on the agenda is approval of our CEO report this evening. Your CEO report is in your packet there, so we can go over a few minutes of that, and then we can move forward to a motion if everything is all set from there. All right. Now, can I get a motion to approve the CEO report as presented this evening?
I'll make a motion to approve the CEO report as presented.
I'll second it.
Thank you. All right, we have a motion and second. Any discussion on it?
I just want to comment, it's good to see the virtual numbers going down. That's been a topic of discussion the last year, and it's really good to see those numbers go down overall.
Yeah, and so when we approved a couple months ago, kind of that more stringent acceptance policy into the program with like the application process and kind of that review, it has deterred a few students from moving to virtual. We've also had to kind of force a couple to come in person, or you can't remain in the virtual program. So seeing improvements there as far as making sure that the program is serving the right kiddos and they're being successful in it. We are still having a few struggles with some of those high school kids, but with that process, I think about 2 weeks ago, we had to send hi, you've not attended or done, enough percentage work. That means next step is that you need to come in, have this review and all that. And it's interesting, their participation increased with that notification. So,
Imagine that.
yeah, but, yeah, it's making sure it's for the right kids, so.
Well, I appreciate you upholding the standard.
Thanks. I was like, I'm supporting the people that do. Zach and Angie, and they're all having those real heavy conversations. So, good job, guys.
Are we gonna, I'm sorry, are we gonna put bus number 6 up on for sale?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, for next meeting, we'll go through the official documents on it. But yeah, that I actually, when we got the repair quote, I got a text from Paula and said, when you open my email, please be sitting down. And I was like, haha, no, I really mean it. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. And then it was like 15 grand. We didn't pay 15 grand for that.
Wow.
So, it's fine. It happens.
Oh, we got
Thankfully-
another one.
Yeah, hopefully we caught that before, we actually had an issue.
Yes,
So-
very much so. Yeah, that's, brakes are not something we wanna
No.
go, oops.
Yeah, so everybody's been real great, and Brad and actually part of the ACS bus run crew helped us find this bus. It's from a very reputable dealer up in Fort Wayne called Curlin, and they've been wonderful to work with. They actually knocked the price down almost $2,000 once they learned more about us as a school and what we do.
Nice.
And then Brad went up there and got it for us, checked it out. And
He's got great rapport for the students. They really love having him as the bus driver, and how he supports the school is so great.
yeah, he's good people. I'm glad that
Mhm.
I'm glad he's found his way to us.
Yes.
With the number of withdrawals, is that unusual or is that typical? I don't know if I've seen on a list presented like that before, so it kind of surprised me.
I say yes. I've been adding more of that for lately, so you guys could kind of see it visual. But the reasons listed, not unusual.
Yeah.
The amount, I wouldn't say that it's unusual. It's just unusual that we've not had replacements for them. But, for example, we've had 9 enrollment applications since count day.
Okay.
So, it's kind of one of those situations. I know, I'm sure everybody saw in the news where, even Noblesville Community Schools, right? They are facing the same issue. I know Hamilton Southeastern is, which doesn't make you feel better necessarily, but maybe a less on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and so it's one of those where, ACS, I've been in pretty regular contact with them over the last few weeks, with some of the stuff going on in our community, and, they're fairly steady. They've not had like a big increase, right? But their enrollment is a little down from where it used to be, but everybody else in the county is as well. So, lot there. But yeah, and we continue to kind of, help you guys become more informed on all the inner workings. This also helps us where, if you look through a lot of those reasons, right, most of it's beyond our control. But when we're looking at ongoing behavior, they don't want to hold our standard, or the academic piece, right? We're not necessarily the place for those kiddos, I guess.
Yeah.
So, not from a lack of trying.
Yeah.
Kudos to Porter and Summit on getting their grants. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It was so cool. The mayor came on Friday. I don't know if they've published any of that yet or not, but they brought Anderson TV, so did a little interview with them, and it was cool to get to see it. Poor Courtney is dealing with like this major respiratory thing, so she
Aw.
literally just came in to. She's had so much makeup on. And she's like, I look like I feel great, right? I'm like, oh, you look beautiful. It's great. Yeah. So, very cool to see them get to apply and do that. It's a little scary whenever you tell teachers, like, go apply for a grant. They're like, oh, what is that? Like, it's easy, it's fine. At least for this one, so. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with that, and Becky just loves her Kindor Kingdom training and everything, so.
All right. Any other further discussion regarding to the CEO report? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Jill, for presenting that report, and I appreciate it as well too. Next thing on the agenda here is our financial report. It's our board treasurer report. And this evening, our board treasurer is unfortunately able to attend this evening as he's just recovering from knee surgery from that. So we have some November financials and December financials as well there too from that. It looks like we have Beth from Bookkeeping Plus on. Do you have anything or high level stuff that you can maybe discuss about those months?
So I thought I'd just do sort of November and December at the same time, because
Sure.
in November, when the ADM is changed, they do the true up in November and December. So the basic grant did go down because we were receiving 590,000 and went down to 380 to level that off. And then starting in January, it'll go back up to 520,000 until we have the February count, which after looking at, a report, which we knew it was going to be going down because we've been talking with Jill about that. We're redoing the budget as soon as that February count, which I know has been done, but working through getting that adjusted so we can have hopefully an adjusted balanced budget for next month. So that definitely obviously affects the ending numbers. So those came through, and then that also is offset with the innovation grant because that also is directly related to the ADM account as well. So that creates that to go down. We did take a draw on the line of credit for $250,000, and we did pay some of it back when we got our CSP, because we did receive $164,000 for our CSP reimbursements. So that was good, which is what the line's for, is to sort of use for when we're waiting for those things, because there's just been a lot between year one and year two, and just getting that all straightened out and everything. We had some expenses from our special ed, and then we had about 50,500 for the pre-K expenses that we also had. Our income is down. So with those change in the ADM from original to the 741, that's about $240,000 decrease. And then, again, like I said, we'll be going through and seeing where the final number comes in for February, because then that'll be adjusted in April, May, and we'll get those done. And then hopefully by then, we'll get the changes in the budget to go through that. Our expenses, there really wasn't anything that was truly out of the ordinary. As far as our expenses go, for like our instructional expenses, in December we had 370,000 and we budgeted basically the same. It was literally less than $1,000 variance. So there wasn't anything major overall with that. Our facility expenses came in a little less than we had budgeted. And then the overall expenses were a little bit higher. So at the end, we currently are showing the cash to be, just a second. It's going to be down some, but it's just going to be very tight right where we are as far as where it comes in. But we do anticipate when we go through the budget, it will give us a better picture of where things are, because it's just very misleading at this point, just because of we're working through trying to get those numbers up, you know, because we're only showing like about 150 or whatever thousand. So it will go up, but, you know, we're just working through that. But as far as November, December, there wasn't anything necessarily extraordinary out of either one of those months. It's normally a slower time with the holidays and things like that, so that's just, you know, where it is. I didn't know if anyone had any specific questions or anything.
Right, I guess they don't. Thanks, Beth, from that, yes. Well, if not, if that's the case, we'll go ahead and put them, that was easy, yes. We'll put a motion to approve the financial reports as presented this evening.
Make a motion to approve the financial reports as presented.
Thank you. All right, any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Beth. Thank you,
Thank you.
Bookkeeping Plus. Thank you for your team as well too for filling in this evening and presenting that. We truly appreciate it as always.
Have a good evening.
All right, thanks you too. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, moving on. Next thing on the agenda here is nothing under old business. For new business is our APA spotlight for 29th Street, Captain Henry.
We are gonna have to table that as well, so apologies for that. But he will not be with us this evening. So,
Okay. We'll go ahead and table that item as well too for our next meeting
Yeah.
from that.
So
Next
I
thing on
suppose
the
it
agenda is the
should have been an old
2026,
business.
2027 food co-op participation approval.
Okay. So, annually, as part of our purchasing for food service, we are a member of the very aptly named Food Purchasing Co-op with a bunch of other schools and organizations. And so this is just to renew that partnership and continue that way. It doesn't cost us any money to be a part of the co-op, and our food service management company works with them, and it helps us get some different contract prices on prairie farms and bread and fun things like that. So just need a approval for that.
I'll make a motion that we approve the 2026-2027 food co-op renewal.
Listen, you guys have to stop making all the motions because
I'm
I
just
can't do my
fast.
job.
I mean,
Can't do
George
my
wants to
job.
get on the
Your
box
job's the
score.
second.
Let
I
him
got
get
my
a
paycheck.
point.
You gotta- I think you're supposed to
So
be
you
second.
already coming in second?
I'll second.
There you go.
Thank you. We got a motion and second on that. Do we have any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. That is approved. Thank you for letting us know about that, Jill, and we look forward to seeing the progress on that as well too.
All right, thank
All right, next thing on the agenda here is the out-of-state field trip approval for the show choir day trip to Ohio.
Yes, so, you pretty much just got all of it right there in that. They are looking to go on March 7th, I believe. They want to go to Ross High School, just across the border. They went last year. It's not too far of actual day trip for them to do. They'll no overnight. They'll take our buses and that normal part. So,
Is it a, what's it for? Is it a
show choir
competition or,
competition.
okay.
Yes. Sorry, we are heavy in show choir competition season, so I just assume everybody else's weekends are show choir competition.
I assumed that's what it was, but.
Yeah, and then I will say we are also in jazz performance since the band director's there, but he's also in show choir band, so there's that. There, you guys are going to Pendleton on Saturday, yeah. So this is the season of all the performing
All
arts.
music, yep.
So that's about it on that.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve the out-of-state field trip for the show choir to Ohio for a competition at Ross High School.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and second. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Jill, please make sure you tell them good luck on behalf of the board, and we're excited to see them go on this trip and look forward to hearing the results from that.
Absolutely, thank you. And It's been
Yeah.
a great show this year, so very carnival theme and
So they just recently had somebody win a recognition for at their last competition, didn't they?
yes, who was that?
A young lady received a.
Yeah, she got the best music performer, and I can't remember who it was off the top of my head. I'll probably in about 20 minutes I'll remember them. Oh my
Burst
gosh.
it out.
Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, they've been doing a great job. It's a nice show, and I really like the music that they did.
So have we ever thought about doing, and I asked this because my mom recently asked how she could go watch them. Have we thought about doing a music variety show of some sort to help even fundraise to, present the choir and the band together with different songs and, I don't know, skits or whatever, just some sort of variety show with the two. It could be a possible fundraiser as well for the music group.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I mean, we have our fall and spring concerts. but
Right.
Those are wonderful, but they're free will offerings and everything. But
Right.
Doing a variety.
There has been conversation, but we haven't really put much into it just yet, so.
I think
I
it
can talk with Strong.
would be a good idea.
Yeah.
And I think that would give us a chance to showcase some of like the little trios or
Absolutely.
that part, right? 'Cause
Absolutely. Different
Okay, so-
solos from different, it's been so long since I've been in band, but they go to
We didn't this year, but we will.
the competition.
yes, but there's that opportunity for,
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
So sounds good.
All right, any other discussion this evening?
Not for open meeting.
All right. Can I get a motion to adjourn our meeting this
Oh,
evening?
sorry, I read it.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll just do it backwards.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any other further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries. We'll call the meeting adjourned at 6:25 PM Eastern Standard Time this evening. Thank you for everyone for attending. Looks like we have executive session starting here afterwards. If we can all have good board members